Tua, Nick says everybody has asked themselves, did you play better this week than you did a week ago? How many guys on this team do you think can say that?
I'm not too sure. I think everyone did their job pretty well today. I think it was on my part where I felt like I didn't improve. There were things that were open. I just didn't take advantage of it. Some things they were running that we didn't run in practice that I didn't get looks at. We came to the sideline, we fixed it, and I still didn't adjust. And I think the quarterback play, from just speaking for myself, needs to get better with that aspect. So.
You hit on some big plays, but you also had some sustained, lengthy drives, several of those. How pleased were you with that aspect of the offense today?
Well, when you can sustain a drive, I think that's pretty good, as an offense. We didn't have too much of that last year, so it's good that we have some of those this year. So when we get into tougher games, we kind of know what it's like to go down and actually take our time driving the ball, taking what the defense gives us, knowing our gap schemes, with where to run, how to run it, how to block it, and so forth.
What did that first play do for you guys? And were you a little disappointed they didn't call it a pass?
Was I a little disappointed? Well, we scored, so I'm happy. I didn't expect us to score on the first play. It was a little bubble throw. So it just shows, what kind of guys we got. With Henry Ruggs, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle. You can throw something as short as that, and they'll make it into a big play.
What do you think about that play of the offensive line? What do you get out of a game like this, and do you think it prepares you for an SEC game the following week?
Well, I think every game prepares you in some way, and how you go about preparing for games. This was New Mexico State, but you still got to prepare for it the same way. You got to play the game the same way. Just take what they give you.
The stats for the run game kind of jump off the page, but if you take out the two big plays, how pleased were you with the consistency of the run game and the ability to sustain drives like that?
I was pleased with the run game. Like I said, I think on my part the passing game needs to get better. I think our offense coordinator did a great job putting us in good situations. It was just me executing it with the guys that we had out there.
Tua, how prepared is this team to go on the road next week, the open SEC play?
Well, this is going to be the first road game for us, so you really can't tell. Just got to take it one day at a time. We're going to enjoy this win, and then when it comes time to preparing for South Carolina, then we'll prepare as best as we can for them.
How would you describe your reaction among your teammates when Will hit that field goal in the second one as well?
Well, that was good. That was awesome. I don't want to bash any of the other kickers we had, but it's really good to know that we have someone that we can really, really trust, to put out there, and we don't got to go 4 downs, and we need the first down to get it closer. Having the trust, with Will being able to kick the ball and knowing how accurate he is, it helps us.
You guys, I think, are perfect in scoring touchdowns when you're down in the red zone so far through 2 games. What have you thought of the play calling and execution so far this year?
Well, yeah, the play calling is good. I haven't really looked at it that way. I just feel I got to work more on my part, with kind of getting accustomed to everything. When we adjust, that's how it is, So.
What changes for you when you get down in the red zone? How is what you're thinking about and how you execute the play different when you're down in the tight corners?
Yeah, well, yeah, everything's a lot tighter. So you don't have a lot of shot plays. You got to be quicker with your reads. Knowing where to go with the ball too has to be quicker. So, everything's a lot faster. It's just how short you are from the end zone.
How did you think Dickerson performed at center today?
I think he did pretty well. I think overall, he had one bad snap. It was pretty high. Other than that, I think he did pretty well making his calls with our pass protection and our run protection. So.
Any adjustments you have to make with the new center?
You say what?
Any adjustments you have to make with a new center?
Not really. In every practice that we have quarterback center exchange, so we get the opportunity to go with the starter, the next guy up, and so forth. So we have about 5 guys that we get to do quarterback center exchange with. So that's what we do.
Was the heat an issue today?
Was the heat an issue?
Yeah.
Well, from my standpoint, not really. That's something that we'd love to use, to our advantage. And I can't really say it was an issue for me or any of the guys.
Thank you, Tua.